Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be showing you how I created this black and gold skull. So yes, if you want to see how to get this look, then just keep on watching. Alright, so the first thing I'll be doing is taking this little white wax stick and I'm going to use this to trace the lower part of the skull. I'm going to do this back and forth, erasing and starting all over again until I like how it looks. You can ignore this part. This is where I was just practicing how to make the teeth, but I didn't like how it looked, so I end up erasing it and then I'll try again later on. Alright, so now I'll be taking the CC Beauty Professional Cosmetics 12 Flash Color Case, and I'll be taking the black color and I'll be using it to trace over the white lines. So here, I didn't like how the nose looked. It was more to one side and I wanted it to be more in the center. So I just took a beauty wipe and I erased it and then I started over with it. I did it again and I liked how this looked better. It was much more in the center of the nose. Alright, so now I'll just start shading around the skull, but usually I don't stick to one thing. I'm like all over the place. In a second, I'll start working on the teeth again. Alright, so I started on the teeth again and I, started aligning them, but I didn't like how they were looking. Like, I don't know, I wasn't liking how it looked, so I just erased them. And then I thought about Desi Perkins. I saw her do this and I started tracing the lines of my actual teeth. And, that helped me know where to place it. And then I'll just like start connecting them, and then I did it. I tried it to make like a little droplet, and that would mimic the teeth. So yes, that's how this took me forever to make. Like it was like a whole 14 minutes until I got the teeth the way I wanted. They still weren't perfect, so don't like. This is actually my first time doing a skull. I've never attempted to do one, so it took me forever. But so don't expect it to look perfect at first, because oh my gosh, it was a hassle trying to get them, to all look even and straight. Well, not really straight, but to actually look like teeth. But at the end, I liked how it looked, so yes. Alright, so now I'll be taking this filbert brush and I'll be going back into the black shade, and then this is when I start like filling in all the black space of the skull, anything that needs to be black. So I do this all around, like towards the bottom, towards the neck. I don't like, I was trying so hard to make it straight, but then I was like no, because I'm gonna shade it in later and I'm gonna blend it out. with a black eyeshadow. So yes, I took a smaller brush for around the teeth, you know, so I could be like more precise and shape them even better. So yes, this is basically all I'm gonna do for now. I'm just gonna paint around the teeth, around the face, anything that needs to be black. This is what I'll be doing right now. Alright, so now I'll be going into the Studio Makeup on the Go Warm Up Palette, and I'll be taking the black shade. And with it, I'll be using this little white sponge, and I'll be taking the eyeshadow on it and then pressing it onto my face. But this was taking a while, and I felt like I was just rubbing off the makeup. So I then took this Moda Pro BMX 430 crease brush, and I used that to just, you know, put the shadow all over the face. The purpose of the black shadow was to set the paint, because as you can why can't I talk? As you can tell, it looks a bit sheer. You can still see some skin peeking through the paint, but with the black eyeshadow it looks darker and more black. So that is why I'm doing this. So you just blend it all around the neck, and for the narrow spaces like around the teeth, the mouth, I'm taking this Morphe R41 brush, and that, you know, it makes it easier to go around and get around those places. My bad, I thought I had to use the Morphe brush. It's actually this little, I don't know what they're called, but it came in the makeup Halloween kit from Walmart, and I use that. The R41 Morphe brush I use it for the eyes. That's when I use it. So yes, sorry. Alright, so now I'll be going in with the black paint again, and I'll be trying to make a circle around my eye, but it doesn't look like a circle. The reason is because I was tracing where my dark circle ends, and I was using that as a reference, but it doesn't look like a circle at all. Anyway, so now I'm gonna put that black shade in at my crease, just, you know, because I'm gonna put some eyeshadow, some foiled eyeshadow on the lid. Alright, so now I'll be taking the Hard Candy Sheer MB Coconut Water Primer Stick, and I'm gonna prime around my face where there is no black paint. And then I will be taking the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Water Foundation in Medium Honey, and I'm just gonna blend around the face. I'm gonna try to blend because it was a bit messy. I don't know what made me think to do this, but like I was getting black eyeshadow, not eyeshadow, like I was just getting the black around the foundation. It was just blending in together, and it wasn't looking pretty at all. But so yeah, I tried my best to blend around. Like you can see in a part of a video, I'm like taking this little eyeshadow applicator, I think that's what they're called, and I was just like smearing it on my face, like blending it out. It was bad. It was horrible. So yes. Take me back to the planet where you and I are still meant to be. 'Cause I'm incomplete when you ain't by my side, when you don't wake up next to me. Yeah, I'm incomplete. I need you here tonight to cover up these empty sheets. 'Cause I'm incomplete. Yeah, I'm incomplete. Alright, so I decided I wanted the black to go above the eyebrow, so that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just, trying to make the circle a bit more even. My non-circle circle more even. That's what I'm trying to do. Alright, so now I'll just be taking this little spoolie and I'll be using it to brush my brow hairs upwards. And then I took the Hard Candy Poppin' Pigments Glitter Stay. I put this all over my eyebrows, but I'm not sure if this was necessary, but I just did it in case it was necessary. And then afterwards I took the Hard Candy Metal Glaze 12-Hour Intense Liquid Foil in Gold. You can put this on your eyebrows, so that's what I'm really doing right now. And then you can also put it on your lids and your lips. They have other shades, but I only grabbed the gold one, and I think it's such a neat product. It's so much fun to work with, to use. Alright, so now going back in with the black paint, I'll be painting around the eyebrow and anywhere that needs to be black underneath the eye. But I'll be leaving the lid space empty since I'll be using that liquid gold foil in a second. And yeah, I'll be doing this for both eyes. Alright, so now I'll be taking the NYX eyeshadow base in white and I'll be putting that all over my lid. Make sure to set it because I completely forgot to set it. I don't know why. And then afterwards I'll be taking that gold liquid foil and I'll be putting it on my lid as well. But I think it'd be so much better if you put a gold eyeshadow underneath it first, because it does crease and then it fades out, all that creasing, and then the white peeks through, so that doesn't look pretty. So yeah, I recommend putting a gold eyeshadow underneath first, so it'll be more intense and the white doesn't peek through at all. Alright, so now I'll be taking the Rimmel London Scandal Eyes Waterproof Eyeliner in black, and I'll be putting that on my waterline, and afterwards I'll be taking that black eyeshadow from the Studio Makeup on the Go palette, and I'll just be blending it out on my lower lash line, and then I'll be setting that black paint with it as well. And now I'll be using that Art 41 Morphe brush to go into the crease and all the narrow spaces that need the black. And then I'll be taking the Maybelline New York Eye Studio Cream Gel Liner in Black as Black, and I'll be using it to create a black wing, very intense wing. And yes.
but it won't be long before I realize it's a picture in my head, in my head.
Alright, so now I'll be painting around the nose, just anywhere that needs to be black. And then I'll be taking the NYX glitter primer and I'll be applying that to what would be the teeth. And then I'll be taking the NYX Professional Makeup Glitter Brilliance and GLI05. It's the gold one. And yes, I'll be doing that to all the teeth. And then as well, I'll be taking the glitter primer again and putting it on the nose, and then taking the gold glitter and just patting it on to the nose as well.
'Cause I'm incomplete. I need you here tonight to cover up this empty sheets. 'Cause I'm incomplete.
Alright, so now I'll be taking that NYX glitter primer again and I'll be putting it on this empty hollow space, and I'll be putting the glitter on top of that as well.
Shows me a stranger, yeah. And I know they're just fragments of a world where your absence all I get to see. Take me back to the planet where you and I are still meant to be. 'Cause I'm incomplete when you ain't by my side, when you don't wake up next to me. Yeah, I'm incomplete. I need you here tonight to cover up these empty sheets. 'Cause I'm incomplete. Yeah, I'm incomplete. Hey, 'cause I'm incomplete. I need you here tonight to cover up these empty sheets. 'Cause I'm incomplete.
Alright, I'll be taking the black paint again and I'll be going in between the teeth, just intensifying it because the glitter didn't cover all the skin, and so some of the skin is peeking through, so I just want to cover that up with the black paint and define the teeth a bit more. Alright, so one thing I forgot to mention was that I curled my eyelashes and then I used the Maybelline the Colossal Big Shot mascara for them. And yes, I didn't use falsies, I didn't want to use them. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning, so no. So yeah guys, this completes this Halloween look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a big thumbs up. Comment down below what you thought of this look. And please subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.